Beep boop. Okay. Okay, I'm back, and while I was gone, I did a little Google, and apparently, maybe if I do this, okay, right, and then I scroll down to local difficulty, and I hit always, possibly. Yeah, look, day 8, it's up there. Oh, yeah, okay, I knew Google would come in handy. Look at that. Day 8. I missed the whole first week. Okay. Perfect. And now I don't even really have to, like, use the F3 screen. Maybe I should scroll through it and see if there's, like, coordinates. Ooh, player position. Always? Let's just see. It was in overlay. Oh, that's a lot of information, though. I mean, it does do the thing, but it's kind of hideous, right? So what if we just don't do that? Player position and overlay. Cool. Yep. Oh, yep, that's what we're going with. Okay. Seems good to me. Now, okay, so one thing I definitely want to do today is go ahead and get the house started. My goal today was a campsite / start the house. And the campsite is like, you know, it's going. It's getting cuter. It's going. So I want to go ahead and get the house going. As much as I do want it up high, I think that we need to bring it down a little. My thinking is if I bring down the hill just a little, it'll give me a lot better of a surface to build on. And it won't feel so perched. Yep, knew that was coming. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just, probably, I guess we don't even need this out over here. We could literally just put it up. So I have this, and what we can do is get us a couple of these. Probably put this up, put all of this up. I may need another chest, honestly, but for now, we'll just ignore the inventory issues. It is way too early in the game to be having inventory issues. Let's see. Probably get rid of the trees on the outskirts of this area too, just so we have a clear view. Except for the big oak over there. I love it. Oh, a cat! The cat has literally came up to my house. That is so cute. It considers me part of the village. See that? Okay. So I think this is going to do it for us. This is... I don't need a huge house, okay? Like, the starter house was going to be... I don't really have, like, a design. I mean, I've drawn it out in a sketch, but I don't have, like, the size of it figured out. But I think that this should do it for us. Now, I do kind of have, like... I don't know. Dreams of having, like, dark oak and oak as the main part of the house. Maybe cobble, since I'm in the starter phase. I don't really know like the floor plan or even the direction really. I think, I guess I'm gonna need to chop down trees to figure that out. But I guess looking at the village would probably be the best route to go. Because not only is the village gonna be over there, but that's literally where all the stuff's gonna be. The suburbs, the city, the rural area. I had a chocolate muffin. Don't judge me. A chocolate chip muffin. While I was gone. You can judge someone else. Also refilled my coffee. I am ready to go. Okay. So you see, now that I've got this cleared out, it looks like the view is kind of gonna pop off if I can just get rid of maybe this oak here. Yeah, and when that goes away, it'll be great. And then maybe even this. And as that goes away, it should really open up the view. And the only other thing that I really don't want up here, I guess, is this birch. Because I think having the tree line be down a little really emphasizes that we're up. The big tree can be kind of my front yard tree. Yeah, this is cute. Okay, now I think what we could do though is go ahead and kind of lay out a small plan for the house. Like, I don't know. In the sketch I've made, I have like, it's hard to start. Okay, I have a small porch, so let's start there. Look, 7 is fine, right? Yeah. This is a porch. Okay. Maybe 3. And then when you go in the front door, you're going to be able to at least go over by 3. Whoa, Java is so different. Okay. 4. Let's do one more. Okay, lots of clicking. Love it. Okay. So that means that this is like what, 7? And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish. Yeah, 7 by 11, which is perfect. Okay. Oh, geez. Is it a thunderstorm or just rain? It looks pretty dark. Oh my gosh. I'm going to bed now. I'm not dealing with this. Oh, geez. I mean, what do I have to worry about? I've already died once. You know, I considered making this a hardcore world. Can you imagine? Can you imagine me in hardcore? I have one. Don't get me wrong. When Bedrock got the hardcore capability, I was like pretty sure I could do it. And I have the world. I haven't died, but let me tell you, I am just terrified of the mobs. I didn't realize how scary they are. Maybe I'm just a wimp. I don't know. But it's kind of scary. Okay. See, is this a house? Look at it. I think so. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is if I separate them out like this would be the rooms. I keep wanting to fly. This is literally how used to creative mode I am. I'm like over here trying to like double jump in my head and just take off. Like I'm Superman or something. Okay. I mean, that's not a bad house. Like, that's pretty sizable. I'm like walking around in the living room. Here's my like kitchen and brewing area maybe. There's like what, storage, a bedroom over here. I don't know. One thing I do know is I need an outhouse that's separate. That's part of the plan and goal. Maybe like an outhouse here. Wait, can these go on this? No. Of course not. Oh. Let me get some more of this. And I'll just kind of dot it in here and there. Okay. And see, we have like a little tiny path. Okay. And maybe I just sort of bust through this a little, considering that the tree's gone. Oh yeah, okay. That's gotta go. But there. Okay. And you know what I'm realizing is boom. That already looks so much better. Okay. This needs to go. Okay. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Okay. So what I think we should do is I definitely want like a real dark edge. The edge is definitely dark, right? So do I want it jutting out? I don't think so. Let's do 4. Ow. Okay. So we got that. Probably need to do the porch. Ow. I don't know why I thought I could do that. Okay. So I'm thinking something like that. And then the bottom of the house, I also kind of wanted maybe a dark look. Maybe though it's planks. Let's just test with a couple. Okay, let's just try it out. That's a log. this is the foundation. And then what kind of floor are we thinking? Maybe that's where the birch could come in, like a third, because if the inside's like dark and oak, I'm either going to need like a stone floor, which could happen, or maybe some of this birch that I'm not going to use. Oh, wait, I might as well save this. Okay. Excuse me, pig. Since you can bump me, I'm gonna need you to move. Scoot. Okay. I think I like that. Maybe. We'll see when it's a little further along. The birch wasn't really part of my plan. I was kind of originally thinking maybe like a stone, which could definitely happen, but let's see. Two cats. Oh my gosh. Do I want this tree? Maybe. House over here somewhere. I think maybe this tree could go. It's a little close to the ground for me. Just go ahead and do that real quick, and then I guess let's just lay it out. Okay. I mean, I know I have some birch saplings, and I can definitely be going down the hill a little. And sort of like right here, popping a couple, just letting them be regrowing. I want to figure out where I put there's my dark oak. Okay. Ew. Just gonna fill this in a little bit because I hate when there's small caves nearby, and I know I left like a little bit of a gap. That's just gonna have to be, I'm not gonna go in there and completely fill it in. I just need to make sure that mobs aren't sneaking out of here and attacking me while I'm doing stuff, and I hate having cavities full of like zombies. And I know, again, I didn't completely fill it in, but we're just gonna cross our fingers and hope this is good enough. And I have a bed. That's not a bed. I have a bed. Huh. Wow, is it already day 10? Like, wasn't it just day 8? Okay, I'm gonna probably get rid of this. I know I need birch, but this tree is just bothering me. Okay. I also think I'm gonna get rid of this. Why not? Perfect. Okay. Go ahead, just do this. Go ahead and get as much of that as possible. Okay. We're definitely going to need another birch tree to be cut. I kind of like that one. Oh, a bee. I vote let's just do this one. And hopefully there's not a bee attached to it. Okay. Is this gonna make enough? I don't know. The answer is no. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Not this one, it's too close. We don't have a ton of birch at the house. This one just got cut, so maybe this one. Oh no, I definitely hear bees. Oh, thank goodness. I don't want to bother you. Okay, we got 20 more planks. Maybe there's 20 spots left. Maybe. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? Okay. Maybe while I'm in the house, I could probably stand to see these. And that would kind of mean maybe this. Okay, yeah, yeah. And then, so I'm gonna need a lot of this. So maybe this is a porch, so it doesn't really have to be a wall so much as like maybe fences or trapdoors. But the rest of this is definitely wall. Like this. Ugh. Okay. Bam, bam. No! Why, Java? Why? Okay. Okay. So, if that's the general idea, I'm thinking probably you'll walk in the house, right? Here's the porch, you walk in. Here is the kitchen. So I love a good kitchen window. So maybe like that. Right? And then a door that leads out. Okay. And then I kind of did want this to be the storage room, so I guess maybe a window. Let's just at least block this up. Where'd that go? Let's just do it. Okay. We'll block this up because I don't like doing windows on the corners for some reason. Okay, so there's that. And then here, I could see maybe that being one of them. And then maybe that. Do I want one storage room? Like a small storage room and then maybe like, I don't know, a library or an enchanting setup. Yeah. I think that could work there. And then storage here. And then this is the bedroom. So door. And then door, right? Okay. You'll walk in, tiny room, great view. Bedroom window could have a better view. Oh yeah, okay, this tree has to go too. Okay. And while I'm here, go ahead and put up that. Okay, the entrance to the actual house, though. I think I want it like this. And then I could definitely see a door. Maybe one tiny window, but I don't really usually like doing this. And I don't like putting it against the door either. Probably gonna just do that. Then when you walk in, you have this nice kitchen. Nice. Probably do the bed against this window. Just so when I wake up, I can, stand here. I can look out here, which is a great view. But I have this and this as my main views. Oh yeah, okay. And let's see, what kind of door? I'm thinking dark oak, right? Let's just do it out of this. And I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like the way a crafting table looks, so I usually try to like hide it in the ground or something. Like literally like a mat when you walk in. Okay. Do we like that? Maybe? Well, it's not a thunderstorm this time. It's just gonna be really rainy. I don't love it there though. Do I like that? Or do I want it more like that? I think that. And then that gives a reason for this to be the crafting table. And this can be one too. Right? Yeah, I like it. I do think, though, while we're waiting, I should probably just go ahead and grab that. And let's just throw all the sander down in here. Okay, I'm thinking though, probably glass panes because it'll give us a little more depth, and I don't think I'll be putting anything like right against the glass or anything like that. That's gonna take forever. We're gonna need more sand anyways. Okay, let's think though. What do we want out here? I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe wait, that's the recipe for 2 trapdoors? Well, what? How does that make any sense? Okay. Do I like that? Well, I certainly don't hate it. I don't love it though, but what I like... Oh, how do you make oak fence? How do you make any fence? Is it got a stick in there? I feel like it sticks. Okay. Maybe what I like is this. That is better. Let's do a few of these. Not a ton, but... 0 cents. I mean, okay, I guess that looks right. And then you'll walk in. I don't really love the birch out here for some reason. Why do I feel like it also needs to be dark? And when you walk in, it's gonna be very light. I don't know, something about this birch here on the porch I just don't like. So we're gonna try out dark oak here. We're gonna try making an axe. Okay. And try out just like maybe a darker look here will be better. Maybe even cobblestone porch. Is that weird? I don't know. Maybe. Let's just try out the dark oak first before we get ahead of ourselves. Okay, do we like this? I think I do really like that a lot better. Now this kind of stands out though. I don't hate that though. See, this doesn't stand out, I think because maybe this blends and it's like tucked in. But this feels like maybe a welcome mat, so that's okay for now. Let's try to see if the glass is ready, because wouldn't mind a little bit of glass pane action. How do you do a glass pane? Okay. Now this has to be very precise because you can't move them. Okay, Will Slime? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, this is looking better. Got that. Probably do this one more flush with it, like that. And then go ahead and get my bedroom door in. Okay. A storage room could already be being made. Let's just maybe go ahead and do this. Well, why does it feel illegal to use dark oak for this? But I have so much of it compared. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely nighttime. Okay. I need... Wait, how much... Oh my gosh. That was, like, perfect amounts. Okay. let's go ahead and put that window in. I know I want this one in. I know I want this one in. And that leaves one more for here. Or two, I guess, but... Okay. Yeah, we won't have much wall space if I do that, though. I mean, we will on this side for some decorating. I don't know, maybe one big window there. I don't know, I kind of like it, though. We'll see. I'm gonna need more oak either way, so might as well go ahead and go get that. Are any of these trees immediately hideous? Oh my gosh. Great. I don't think they're hideous, but definitely would get a little bit of a better view here without this one, I believe. Can they see me? They're like really making their way over here. I don't love that. Ugh. What, is that turtle okay? It's been sitting there for a while. I'm kind of worried about it. I can already tell I want a pressure plate. Maybe should have made birch. This is the time to test. Well, see, it's in the wall, so that feels fine. That looks better, though. Okay, so what do I do with this? Can't you make like a table with it? Old school villager table? See, I'm probably gonna have like furnaces and stuff here. So maybe a table. Here? Ew. Table. Okay. Okay, well. Okay. Ow. Why? Time for another oak tree. I don't know. Maybe one of these from the backyard. Because when I walk out this door, it's going to be instantly like tree to the face. So... let's go ahead and just get rid of this tree. Maybe also get rid of this tree. Cute kitties. Where? Where is that? Is it like in the tree? I don't know. Okay. Let's just do this and then plop these down, plop this down. And I need, what, like 2 more doors at least. So that should do the doors. And I mean, it could definitely be a dark oak table. But this is not bad. I think, though, it's definitely time to go get a little bit more sand. There's the kitty. Just gonna sneak over here. I think he saw me, though. This would be a cute little, like, beach cave. Okay, the pillagers are definitely still on their way over. And I didn't help the situation by getting closer. But let's be honest, I don't care that much. If I die, I'm at my house. And at least I've checked on the turtle now. He seems fine. Okay. Oh yeah, look, let's just go smelt all of this. This would probably help this go away. Okay. And then, you know, if I have cobble, which I've got to, probably make one more furnace for the inside. Another crafting table in there, maybe. Crafting bench in the corner. Let's see. Wait, what was I doing? Cobble for the furnace. Go ahead and take a nap. I really kind of hate this. Like, I don't want to have it just to have it. I mean, I don't hate the structure of it. So I kind of want to just try out doing this. How do you do it again? Freaking sticks. Okay. And then also something like that. That's a slab. Although I do want some of those. But how do you... How the heck did I make this pressure plate? This is so stupid. This? 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 Oh my gosh. I think this might be a cuter table. I mean, it's still hideous, don't get me wrong. But, you know, it's a little better. And if I'm going to be cooking here, I could totally see, ooh, sapling. Ooh, lots of stuff. I could totally see this being like a nice little fireplace area. Okay. And then, and that's hideous. I know. I'll get there. Maybe check on my glass. Okay. And I probably won't need more than that right now, so let's just hold off on making more so I don't waste. It's really early, so I don't need to be wasting anything. That looks gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, see, I just don't think I should put one here. Even full glass, I think, would be weird. Okay. Although, for some slabbage... Let's see. Maybe if I did, like, something here, a little shelf of stuff, and I can still put stuff under it. Then maybe this in the corner. And this in the corner. Now, it's a pretty tight space, but I think that's just what's going to have to happen. Yeah. I got 2 more slabs, but, like, I don't think I want it here and here. Maybe I do. We'll try it out. And then I think for sure, if I have a chest for all the wood, everything I have right now, and then maybe a chest for stone. Okay. And then, how do you make a barrel? I swear it's got slabs in it, but yeah, 2 slabs and 6 wood. Okay, I can do that. Okay, I cannot do that with that. Oh yeah, look at that. A barrel. Or to keep it, you know, off the floor since it's a barrel. So what if we put it up on the shelf? And this will be food. Extra food. And I do have this chest outside. Okay. Stone. Wood. Plants. Dirt. Okay. And then definitely gonna have to clean that out because that's awful. Look at that. And I got plenty of room for everything else. But honestly, I think I think that could stay. It's not pretty, but it's not hideous. Especially if you consider that this could really match this if I brought it over. Maybe we'll do that real quick. Right after I chop down this tree because it's very annoying. Okay. I need a little bit of rooted dirt. And I need, what else was it? Cobblestone? And then this and this and this and this can all go there. We got this. I do need tools. A tool barrel? A tool chest. Let's do a tool chest. And what we can do is put it here. Okay. And then all of this can go here. And this. And this. Oh my gosh. And this. Perfect. Look at that. Inventory management. Okay. So I think what we can do is just tie that to that so it looks the same. Tie that to that. Okay, yeah, like that. And then just that. And now everything looks normal. And then with this. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. I also do really want to get this fixed soon, but my house is literally not even built yet. So I think I could probably build it before I terraform it. So. Yeah, and that definitely needs a staircase. That can happen now, though. Is this my first stair? Oh my gosh, how do I do it? That? Okay. Nice. Gonna take a sip of coffee, just relax for a second, maybe take in the view. Okay. If there's one thing I already noticed, it's that I wish that I had a slightly more open view. I know for sure I want this. Oh, shoot. I want this gone. Thought for sure I'd make that jump. And maybe even the birch tree next to it. I cannot believe I almost made this a hardcore world. I would have already restarted. Not that I've done anything like major here yet, but the fact that it would have been like the whole first part of the day just over and need to restart would have been kind of hilarious. Could I have even posted that? Would anyone watch a series that was 30, 45 minutes long and then edited? I guess it was a couple hours and then would be edited down to like maybe 45 minutes, 30 minutes. And that'd be the whole series. That'd be ridiculous. Okay. So the view is gonna get better from here. I think it'd be really cute to one day maybe terraform over there. Make that bay just like super gorgeous. And I need to work on the kitchen. I need like some counters because that's just a floating furnace. I think I want to use this. Maybe like try out the stairs. That'd be like a desk if I did it there, but a counter maybe like that. And then this feels super sideways, so I'm gonna put it here. Huh. You know, I kind of wonder if this should be... Do I not have an axe on me? What am I doing? Oh, I broke it and never made one. Great. I don't have sticks. Okay, I've cleaned my inventory, but what that's done is made me completely oblivious to what I need to go get. Okay, what am I doing? What am I? This? No. This? Yes. Okay. I think I need to rethink this. Which maybe what I can do is I don't want it just cobble forever. But definitely that, and then let's put this here, and then this here. And then that actually allows for access from outside too, which is really nice. And I guess this needs to go. Maybe not. I definitely need a ceiling though. So like, what kind of ceiling do I want? Do I want something dark? Because inside there's not a lot of darkness going on. Like, do I like this? Maybe I can stretch this. Ooh, hard to tell with just that. I'm gonna just go ahead and pop this mini. We'll try it. Oh yeah, I think I do like that. Yeah, see, I think the dark up top makes it feel kind of cozy. And if I had it as the floor, I couldn't have the furniture be that like I do outside. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make the rest of this into slabs. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we got a little bit of action in here. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna need to go chop down some trees. But this is gonna be really cute. Okay, we're gonna need to definitely grab some dirt, first of all. Did you see that? I just did the double jump thing trying to fly away. I'm such a creative player. Okay. That's looking pretty cute, actually. I mean, yeah, it needs some, like, shelves across the bottom, but those are actually kind of expensive from what I can remember. So what I'm thinking is we're going to focus on the more of, like, the major bones of the house for now, and then we'll go for the finer details later. Where did I put these trees? Don't laugh at me. There were pumpkins here? I remember I put them behind my house. Oh, I'm way too far over. Ow. They're like in the middle of these woods, maybe near these peonies. Oh, here they are. Peonies? Peonies? Which one do you guys say? I'm from the south and I normally hear peonies, but I also watch a lot of gardening channels, and it seems like a lot of people say peonies. So, which is it? Okay, and we are going to need to actually hang out here a little bit and remember to grab some saplings, because you cut down one tree, you hopefully get 4 saplings. Although, oh, this is actually a really nice look. I love the dark oak forest. Maybe I should have moved to one of those, but look at the leaves and how high up they are, and it just like makes this perfect canopy. Maybe I'll slowly convert this to a dark oak style forest. We'll see. I also really love birch, so I mean, but I do have a birch forest like right there. here. I don't really need sugarcane yet, but I know I will in the future. And like I said, I do want to automate a lot of stuff, but that's gonna be way down the road. I look ridiculous in these pants. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be way down the road though, and I'm gonna have to look up Java mechanics for all of that. I mean, I could try it myself from memory, but I am not a redstoner, let me tell you. But I have made a few farms. We'll see. I'm gonna need some lights in here too. Okay. I actually think I have, yeah, torches. I'd at least use these for now, even though they're kind of ugly. Let's see, maybe one on each side of the bedroom. Maybe it's like, here's how you leave. Okay, storage room, lit up. Everything's decent, I guess. Just do that. Sure. Okay. Time to go back out, check on these saplings. Can I see them from here? I can. Okay, they're this way. That's not looking promising. Only a couple. Yeah, we're gonna need to let the rest of this decay, I guess. If it even will. Ooh, do I go ahead and cut down the next one? I guess so. Maybe they're on top of trees, and I'm just missing out. Yeah, I highly doubt we're actually going to have 8 saplings out of these 2 trees. I mean, I know there's one right there, but I don't see it happening. We have 1 tree, though. Guess I'll just jump up here real quick and just check out the scene, see what I'm missing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, it's not happening. It's not like I missed a bunch. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Guess I could be planting a few more oak trees, but they're kind of plentiful still. Okay, well, I could at least be thinking about... Oh, exactly a stack? What? That's insane. Hurry up. Should I just punch it? Is this better? Is this worse? What does this do? Oh. Well, okay. If we get one more, I'm pretty sure we're even with where we started because we had 2 on the ground by themselves when we got here, and then we cut down 2. Okay. I had one more tree, I thought. No, 2 in the piece. No, there is one more. Oh. Sorry about that. And this one's like really out in the open, so it should be way easier to see the fallen saplings. I would really like to get this house done today, so I'm going to need to actually speed it up a little. I'm thinking, you know, boil the sessions down, edit it a little, obviously. But I want to give you guys mostly the whole gaming experience. Really just lay out my thoughts and what's actually happening instead of, you know, having to rush through giant builds or something. Wow, this one is healthy. Okay. I need 2 more saplings to have made even. Can't really tell if this is oak or dark oak. Dark oak it was. So maybe the reason I'm not coming out even is because of the oak trees. This is a terrible way to break leaves. Okay. That's definitely dark oak though. Okay. So we came out more than even now. We have 1 extra sapling. I would like at least 1 more though, just so that way we can grow another tree. I'm just kind of assuming some of this is dark oak because of the way it's shaped. I think that's it though. Nah, look at that. Some of that's weird. Okay. Well, we came out one extra sapling. That's way better than I expected. And, you know, maybe our chances here will go better. We still have a chance. Okay. Out of chances. But that's okay. I think we spent the whole day chopping down those, like, 3 trees. That's ridiculous. I definitely need, like, another pressure plate. Okay. I don't really mind the interior doors being open all the time, but the outside door, no. Okay, so we have literally so much dark oak now. I need some more slabs. Then we'll build the roof. That should be plenty. And I don't really know what I want to do out here. But I do kind of think dark oak would be cute. Maybe like that. And then I could hang like lanterns or something from it eventually. What am I going to do here? Let's see. That looks pretty cute. And then maybe that. And I kind of want to just like graduate this down a little slower. It seems like it's pretty steep right out the door. So I'd like it to be at least 2 steps. And we can still use dirt. And then I'll come through with a path later. But that needs to be less steep for a little while. Maybe even at the edges it can still slope a little. Okay. Let's see. What do I want here? Well, I know I want like a roof that's more of a triangle in the front. So maybe I could just deal with that real quick. Yeah, and I do think I want... What kind of roof, though? Is it going to have to be dark oak again? I think so. I want the like that dark look. I don't have like deep slate. Would that be cute? Deep slate roof? It feels kind of heavy. Deep slate tile would look cute though. Let's just go with dark oak because I have it. Tons of it. So I'm gonna need definitely, what am I doing? Some stairs. Then we'll come back and just see where we're at. Almost didn't make that. Okay. See if I do that, and then I come up. And then I come up. And then maybe I come up again. And this is the center. So I think this is where slabs would come in handy, but I don't have any, and I need to do the other side anyways. So let's just do this, make some slabs, check out the front. Okay, 18 of these. I kind of think this. Why do I think this? Okay. Let's just see where this gets us. And we're going to do it exactly the same as the other side for now. Even though I'm pretty sure I do want to overall extend this by one. Okay. Nice. Okay. So there's that. Ow. Meant to land on the cobblestone pillar. With my feet, not my face. Okay, so this front thing. I guess I could try extending the stairs just to see if I like it. That would mean you know what? I think it just needs maybe this. And then yeah, maybe it really was just needed stairs here instead of slabs. And then back there, maybe do the oak planks. Ow. Okay. Let's just see what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to extend that. That's just ridiculous. But I do like the awning better now. Okay. My goodness. Okay. I know it didn't look like I jumped, but I thought I could walk over to it, okay? Maybe just like a few more stairs. I might even be able to reach it from here. Wait, a little bit of a tight space here though. Oh, jeez. Why am I like this? Just go sleep. The moon is out. Okay, so if I'm standing here, can I even see the problem at hand? I can, and it's that the corners are slabs, which means I can do this from the bottom, and I just need to do that. And it might look better. Guess we'll find out. Let's see. I definitely need one more stair. Don't forget that. Oh, which side do we like better? Can we tell the difference? Barely. I guess the stair. This, I think. I mean, it's all right. Okay. We got plenty of room for decorations out here now, though. And I think I want to extend the roof here just a bit. Okay. You know what? I think I need a ladder. Because I'm obviously, well, maybe I just need stairs. Where would we put stairs in a house like this? Stair, stair, stair. But then you're like, you're there. just see. Let's just get an axe because I'm gonna need one. Okay. One second. Okay, I'm back. I needed some more coffee. It's really cold here and my hands were cold, okay? So if I get all javaed up, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay, so if this were a stair, it would look so much better. Okay. We'll just grab a couple of those. Throw it up here. Other 3 can maybe go here. Ooh. Maybe slabs here. I don't think I like that. Huh. Why can I not? Oh. Okay. Probably do that there, right? And then kind of go up with it and do a triangle that way. So we're gonna need a lot of these. $32 is not gonna be enough, but it's a great start just to see like how many we're gonna need. Okay, we'll do this. And I learned since earlier, maybe we do appreciate this better. The attic is gonna be kind of big, right? Oh no. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Do I have... Not a lot. Okay. I know for a fact this is going to go here, so I might as well just drag this across. And then... this. Okay, so the stairs need to be going the other way. Cool. Even though I kind of don't like that, I guess the whole thing could scoot one though. Because that feels a little better, I think. Maybe? Okay, kitchen. That's really all that's gonna be what happened there. Okay. And with it like that though, I really might not need it to be so thick. Because the only reason I was really doing that is because the door was going to make it really awkward. So if I do that now... Okay. And look, I can still do that. As far as where the bed's going to go now, it could honestly still go there. And then this scoots up here. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. We'll just go ahead and stack this stairs up here because I need the rest of this roof line to be in so I can see what's going on. I think it should reach perfectly. And then here, just start extending these. And that's going to make the attic rooms a little like awkward in shape in the interior. But honestly, I think attics are like that. They're just kind of like whatever space you have left over, like kind of extra rooms. So can't really complain too much there. We're gonna need a lot more stairs though. I might as well just grab all the dark oak and go to town. Okay, that'll be good enough for now. Don't want to like over craft, you know? Like, I hate when you get too ambitious and you just waste. Probably gonna replace those couple of stairs with cobble just to finish out the chimney, but for now it can be the stair just so I can see the roof line. Just gonna real slowly build the rest of this out. I think on this side it can actually just continue all the way across, whereas over there we have that little cutout. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work out over there, but it'll come together. We are going to need to go ahead and extend over the ledge and just build this up though, so that way I don't forget to do it. And then when I get to the center, I think it's 2 slabs, and then I can finish this side out. Perfect. Okay. Might be able to reach all of it from here if I do it in the right order. Like that. And then scoot over. Do it again. And just maybe chain this until I get it done. Probably the most efficient way to do it, because I can't just build quickly on Java. I don't know how to explain it, but Bedrock and Java definitely, you build differently, okay? Like, things place more readily in Java or something. Like in Bedrock, when you start a row of something, it won't get out of line. And you can just kind of run along and continue holding it. But when you're on Java, if you continue holding it, it's going to just lay whatever it wants. Is whatever block you run into is what it lays. Just going to continue this side. Oh no. Why? At least I can reach. I think. Up. And up we go. Okay, now fill this side out just a little here and here. Now we're getting into territory where I'm kind of realizing that maybe the roof should have been like spruce or something, so that way this was differentiated. The ceiling and the roof, I mean. But it's okay. If it bothers me enough, then one day I'll change it. Because honestly, when I get the attic full of junk, I don't know if we'll really notice. Okay. Now I think we're to the part where it's actually going to attach. We're going to need slabs and stairs. Okay. Call it good. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Great. Yeah. Okay. How do we get up there? I guess if I do this, it'll be obvious that this doesn't belong. I think, honestly, this is a stair, right? And then it can just go across. Yeah. And then we're almost done. We just need to finish this one more line of stairs, I think. Yep. And then we got the line of slabs up top. Okay. Kind of do like a doubled, I think. Just so from the inside, maybe it'll look a little cleaner. Hopefully we only need 6 more. Ah, jeez. Okay. Perfect. We need 1 more. Love that. Do I have one in here? No. Cool. Okay. Boom. Look at that. Now, I do think here, though. See that? See? See? Bedrock doesn't do that. We're going to need to cut down some more oak because I've got a lot more to do there. And it looks like maybe... No, that's right. Okay, dark oak slabs and just oak in general. Oak planks. We'll do that and then go chop down a tree real quick. I think let's just go ahead and do this one too. And what it'll do is really open up the view from up here. And if I feel like we need one back, we'll just plant one or build one. And then while we're waiting on the sun to officially go down, we'll just do this number. Okay, we're gonna need a couple more, but let's go ahead and get the sleep going. Okay, just a few more slabs, I promise. And then as much of that as we can get. Okay. We'll do this. We'll probably pop like an attic window here of some kind. Really? Really? This game is out to get you. Oh my goodness. Something like that. I'm just jumping. Screw it. Okay. And then I think the same thing over here. Goodness. We're gonna need like 2 more oak trees, to be honest. don't think this is going to get us very far. Cool. Dang. Okay. Okay, this tree is not going away, and I think this one can go away. So if I get rid of it, it probably will take the other one with it. And it's such a small oak tree, I think it won't really matter. Let's just do this, get all 20 of those back. I'll just pop these in and see how many more we need. Why not? Just run back and forth. Yeah, okay. Now the floor in here is a little weird, but I think that's okay. Not really a good way around that I can think of. Unless we just did like something like laying across it. Honestly, just having it kind of mishmash like that is fine. I think let's just go get the glass panes. Okay. Do we have more doors? We have a door. So let's just go ahead and pop us a couple more in. Okay. We'll do that. Oh, we only needed one. I had that. Okay. I kind of do feel like... Well, we got 3 extra doors. Oh well. I do want a closet. Or a wardrobe or something. So something like that. And then I definitely think it would be cooler if I had like, I guess shelves. Recipes. Okay, so I definitely am gonna... How do you do this? Okay, well that's not too bad. And then since we don't really have an underneath the house, personally... Ooh, I bet we could actually... Oh, I bet we could get a really sneaky chest in here. Okay, crafting table in my bedroom. Okay. A chest. Wow. Bam. Bam. Worst case scenario, let's do 2 barrels so that way it doesn't stick out so awkwardly. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay, and we've done this. You need let's just use the birch. And this. And this. And how is it? Oh, okay. I got you. See this? I know what I'm doing. I am a professional. Look at that. Boom. Boom. 2 barrels. And then what I'm gonna do is maybe this angle. And then this angle. Yeah, secret. From myself, obviously. Gosh. And I definitely don't need that. Okay. But I do need 2 more shelves. It's like I already forgot how to do it. No. Boom. And then I'll just go in here and boom. And boom. I know you got a cute little wardrobe. Totally put some stuff on it. Boom. Cute. Okay. And now while I'm outside, I definitely do want to check out... Do I want them like this? Because that is really nice. Or do I want them like this? And then maybe like trap doors on these? Or maybe do I want trap door? Well, that's looking pretty good. Okay, sleep real quick. Sip some coffee. Put a valuables chest in here, maybe. Like, I kind of feel like putting one on each side of this bed because I do want to double it up eventually. Yeah, that's fine. Are those pillagers really still here, or are those new ones? That's ridiculous. Yeah, I actually really like that, so I'm just gonna need to just strip a bunch. Ugh, I wish that there was an automatic stripping mechanism. That's ridiculous. Okay. Okay. We'll start here. And then we'll just chop it back down. Simple. Definitely not wasting axe. Yep. Okay. Definitely just need like one more piece of cobble and maybe... Ugh. Maybe I do need... That's all the iron I have. I honestly need to be making like boots or something. Do I have a pickaxe? I do. Okay, let's just run over here and we'll grab like just a little bit of stone. And then we'll have enough resources to be able to make a few tools. See, there's a pickaxe or an axe. Boom. Just doing this right here will be enough resources to really get us as far as we need on the tools for now. Might even get us some decorating. Who knows? When we get bone meal, which, who wants to do that? I guess we could do a composter. That's actually a really good way to get bone meal. And it fits the farm aesthetic. Okay, I lied. I want to do that. I'm going to make sure this is not a thunderstorm. We're good. But we are going to go ahead and make an axe. So that way I can strip and chop wood. And I honestly think if we're just doing the base of the logs right now with these, this will be overboard, but this will allow us to have enough of the shelves to be able to play around inside or maybe experiment outside more. I just kind of wish it wasn't so gloomy. Hello? Okay. We'll do that. Do we have dirt on us? Grass on us? No. Wait, did I do the other front? No. Okay. Go ahead and just do this. I guess at least 6 more. So now we're up to 8. We should be able to probably finish off the back of the house. We might not have even needed to do that. Yeah, we did. No, we didn't. Ew. Okay, so this definitely needs to be a log. And then needs to be that. The other side of the door, right? Or because it's the door, maybe. Extra stairs? Okay. This hill also needs to be dealt with. So let's just terraform that real quick. We'll get up the leaves as we go, because we might get bone meal from them. Okay, so 2 out. And then 2 out. And then 2 out. Okay, that's already so much better. Yeah. Feels like you can actually walk around out here now without like falling or needing to fly. For some reason, this hill makes me feel like I need to like fly away. Okay, the front of the house is done on this side. Good here. Good here. Good here. Last side. Okay. But I did notice here is hideous, so if we could just maybe do this number through here. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Maybe a little more there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Did we... Oh, I didn't do the back. Oh, gross. Okay. Nope. Oh, jeez. Stairs getting in the way of other stairs. Oh, no. Why, Minecraft? Why? I'm gonna be like one short. Okay, well... Meh. Okay. There we go. There we go. We are going to be one short. I'm going up there. I got to get it somehow. Now that we're out here, might as well do it from here. Bam. Oh, now we're one short. Ugh. Okay. It was inevitable. Just do it one more time. It'll be okay. Why? Shovel, why? Boom. Look at that. 4 stairs. Can you believe it? Bam. Do we like it? Do we like it? Something about this says maybe we need one more log, but then that's gonna put this weird log in here. I think leave it. But honestly, if it's bothering me that bad, you can't see it from the inside at all. So if we cut down like one oak tree, and then, oh my god, it's an oak tree. No, it's a dark oak tree. Duh. Okay, if we do this, then a couple of these, and then boom. And then clearly turn this one out. Oopsie. Oh yeah, way better. Okay, and we have 4 extra shelves to play around with for some furniture, maybe a bookshelf or something. Maybe another cabinet. Maybe some storage. Anything new? Oh, tools. Okay. Look at that stuff aesthetically, and a barrel and a chest. Yes. Food. I need plant stuff. Plant stuff. Where was that? Is that gonna also do this? Okay. Get my bread out. Okay, now the only thing I really am missing, I mean, obviously this is gonna have to be decorated on more, my goodness, but I'm definitely missing a chimney. That's something I was really wanting. So, like, a campfire and everything. Do I have... Oof. Okay, glass. Okay, I know how to do this. I did it earlier, and I definitely remember that you do that. Yeah. Okay. And... you know what? I think, actually, I love the potential of this. But hear me out. And I know I could make more, but to be honest, I kind of like the barrel and the chest sitting there better. If I'm going to be 100% honest with myself. And I should be. This is my world. I'm doing things in it. It's stuff. I kind of liked the tools here. Right? And then some food and plant stuff here. And then the shelves can be part of the chimney. Okay, how do I get up there? I think let's just break this. Okay, and now that we're up here, we can break through the roof just a little. And honestly, I think break through the ceiling also. Kind of do that number. And then this number. Okay. And then that's gonna hurt. But okay, let's do a temporary slab. And then that'll allow us. Will it allow us? Okay, let's do a temporary full block. And that'll allow us to do this. And then I'm gonna break this. And then... Oh my gosh. Am I really doing this? Okay. We'll do that. That. And that. Oh my gosh. It's perfect. Okay. And now, you know, we have these slabs. We might as well pop a couple of interesting bits here, maybe. And then got 2 extras somehow. Maybe like that even. Yeah. Okay. Does that look okay? I feel like it does, but like, why does it feel like there needs to be something here? Like, I don't know. Okay, So now that that's done, I mean, that's pretty much everything I had on my list of things I wanted to do when I first started. Like, I got a bed and got a campsite, got some food and furnaces going. I didn't really go get any armor, but like, we need an adventuring day anyways. And I don't know, like, I don't know. Look at me. Do I look like I want to adventure today? No. I guess one thing, now that I'm looking at my design on paper, I didn't even plan the stairs, so that's already weird. But I did plan like a hole right here. So maybe this is a door. And then this is a hole. And then maybe we have this little extra room. And then why is it shaped like this though? Okay. I don't mind the step down, but this is gonna bother me. Honestly, let's just maybe move all of it up. Yeah. And then we okay. So maybe more like this. Boom. Let's go check it out. Perfect. Tiny little room. Needs a door. I think I have a door downstairs. Something here feels kind of weird though, so maybe deal with that. Maybe like that. Oh yeah, and this does need to go. This is not the chimney or anything. Maybe that. Why does that feel weird? Maybe that. Huh. What is this? No, that's visible. Okay. Door. One door. Look at that. Perfect. Probably better from this side. Like that. And then... Heck, this is getting even worse. So... Kind of feels like maybe even if we just had like a weird pony wall thing, that it would be better, but I'm not sure if that's true. Definitely time to sleep though. Bam. Okay. Let's see. What else needs to be done? That's pretty cute. I mean, definitely could be better, but it's not bad. Basic, don't get me wrong there. Do I need like... this. Maybe. I would say yes, it does need that. And I think it was this. Okay. And this room has no decorations. Okay. There. Boom. Look at it. I really like this. Okay, I think if anything else, maybe like terraform. I don't have a ton of stuff to terraform with, but hopefully as I go, I gain a little bit. Because I would really like this to be up, right? And then I think we gotta cover this over. Like, use it, but I think it needs to be covered over because that's just dangerous. And the crevice is just, it's not gonna do it. Like, I want a sewer, so I'm glad that there's like a pre-made hole there. And it looks like it's even a copper vein. So I am excited to get into that. But probably need to just start lifting the terrain from here. Maybe it goes out 2 at a time consistently. I feel like maybe it needs to go 3 in some spots though. Let's just do 1 line right down the middle. Okay, this, if it were 2 every time, boom. 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 Okay. Oof. And, okay, we're about at the threshold of that. And if that's the case, honestly, this tree can just go because it's going to be basically sunken into the ground. And I guess we just kind of do that and clean up the leaves. I want to keep those. Oh, one thing I definitely didn't build was my outhouse. I would love an outhouse. See, the slope wasn't awful, and it might still need to be pulled out just a little bit, depending on where I want the ground level to be. But for now, this will be okay. Definitely gonna need more dirt though. That looks pretty good. Okay, I've got enough for a few shovels. I'm gonna just go out here and see if there's any terrain that just screams like tear me down to make me a little flatter. Like a little bit of hills, fine. Oh god. See, this is gonna need so much terraforming if I even want to keep these houses. Maybe it's just the idea of where the village is. Hey, a composter. I was wanting one of those. I think I could just make my own. Why steal? I mean, I did the bet. Oh, my house. Oh, it's actually, it's pretty cute. It's pretty basic, but it's pretty cute. Oh, okay. We'll just tear this down a little. And I know in the more, oh man, I wish I could keep these bushes. Okay, I'm gonna already need my crafting table. Might as well make a few of these. Okay. But the urban area needs to be flattened. So maybe I'll just kind of meander that way. Like, see, this is awful, but it looks more like I need to add dirt than take it away from there. And all these farm animals, so cute. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that hill. Yeah, if this is an urban area, what is that? Is that a cavern? Oh yeah, okay. See, I don't think I could do like buildings on top of this. In my creative world, I have a city, but I put it in a mesa, and I am building it, but the mesa, the terrain makes it kind of awkward. It feels like the buildings are tucked in, and then if you put in large buildings on top of the plateau, it's like they're towering over your towers, so it makes it kind of awkward. I'm gonna work with it, see how I like it, but here I want to go ahead and just really get ahead of that and lean into a more flat aesthetic for the urban area, which is going to take quite a bit of dirt digging to get what I want. But we can just take this dirt and put it over there. It'll be fine. Is that another ruined portal? Kind of like a ruined portal island. That's pretty cool. I definitely think it could go down another 2. Which sounds kind of crazy, but I want it really flat over here. Like a little elevation of 1 or 2 blocks is fine, but this is a lot. It was like 4 or 5. Oh yeah. I do wish I could keep the bushes though. I guess I could have made shears using the little bit of iron I have, but I'm debating on like boots. Do you think I should make boots? Oh my gosh, I left my bed. Okay, we're gonna need to run because I don't have a way to sleep, and the village is all the way over there. Like, we're gonna need to really go for it. Come on, Wassam, you can do this. It might be quicker to swim. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, underwater way quicker. Maybe skim the surface like an alligator. Yeah. Okay, let's just glance at the hill on the way back. See, it's still kind of looming. If I put a building up there, it's going to be kind of looming. So I think, you know, maybe here's fine. Maybe here, but these other 2 or 3, 4 layers need to go. And it's going to be a lot of digging, but I'll get plenty of dirt to terraform the other area with, and the flowers, I'll definitely use those. I'm missing out on the bushes and stuff, but that'll be okay. Look at that tree, it's so cute. Okay, last shovel, and then maybe we'll go terraform again for a while, and then I'll just come back to this another time. Since this is my first episode of this series, and it's kind of new, like I said earlier, with me talking live for the first time instead of like voicing over afterward, I'm not exactly sure how the editing process is going to go. I'm sure it'll definitely be shortened, and I'll cut out some of the lamer things. But I have 23 days of content for today. 23 days of Minecraft days of content. And I'm not sure how far that'll edit. So this might be a short episode, might be a long episode, we'll see. I'm excited to just kind of feel out the shape of the show, you know? Feels nice to be in survival again. And I've really enjoyed talking to you guys today. I mean, it's been fine. I was kind of scared, I was nervous, but I've had a lot of fun talking to you. And I'm excited to see what you guys think. I'm excited to see if you have some feedback, what I should do next, where I should go. Just down in the comments. I'm definitely planning on building a sewer. Like, I have plans, but if you think it would be necessary for me to go to the end to get elytra, you know, that's gonna be a whole mission. I would definitely wouldn't mind doing those things. I mean, I would love to fly, so, but that's gonna be a while, right? Like, I am just a little softy. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Not for a while. I mean, you guys saw me with that skeleton. So, look how cute the house is. It's kind of plain, though, if I'm gonna be honest. It looks a little boxy. The cat is kind of cute, but I think adding some, like, shrubbery, maybe when I do get some spruce or something, like, kind of making it a little messy. Overgrown might look pretty good. I mean, this whole thing kind of looks like a cabin. It's all very textured the same, though. I don't love that. Maybe it'd be better if, like, these planks were logs. I could try that real quick. Dang, I do kind of like that. Okay. Let's just see if I like 2 of them. Yeah, I do. I would need so many trees. Maybe just the exterior, though. Nah, the interior needs it too. It looks so good. Okay. Let's just go cut down a few of the ugly little oak trees. Not ugly, but I think it would be better if some of the smaller ones were gone. Yeah, see, no one's gonna miss these, and it'll make the terrain a little more interesting down here, having larger gaps so you can view down in it. And this one's always looked a little funny, so maybe if I get rid of it and then put like a grove of flowers down here, a little, it's not a grove, more like a patch of flowers, that'd be really cute. Yeah, okay. How many do you think we need? Like, I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna at least do a stack of logs. Oh, maybe I should be doing this so I don't have to redo it. Patooey. Okay, I need this. Oh my gosh, I don't have any means to make more tools. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to this. Like, do we have any stone in here? Not that I want to use for that, so yeah, okay. I can't even continue until we get more stone. There's a few axes. Okay, that should be plenty for now. We'll go up here, make some axes, strip these logs, cut down a couple more trees, see where we're at. Because, yeah, just even seeing that peeking through is so much better than the same texture all over. Wish I would have thought of that before. Let's do 4. And what's trash? Okay. Just go put some stuff up. Don't need that. Oh, lots of leaves too. Okay. Deal with the seeds in a minute. I've got all these axes. We need to deal with that. And we'll call that good. And then from now on, we should strip as we go. Oh wait, can I do this like this? Oh my gosh, Java has us beat in this area. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was genius. Genius move. Cool. See, I still think like this. Genius. Okay. Maybe this. Cool. go up here with our 34 logs because it's getting kind of dark. See what kind of a dent it makes, which don't think it's going to make a huge dent because we built this whole house. But we'll see. I guess only the visible ones need it. That's a plus. Cool. Okay. Little bam bam. Run in here, sleep. Go upstairs, put that door back. Okay. We need glass in there too. Okay, we'll just go ahead and get these. Honestly, okay, it's not even being lazy. Okay, it is. It's being resourceful. I don't think that top trim really has to go. The theme for this house is we're going to just do it, and if I hate it, I'll change it later. I mean, I've already got the planks made, so, like, they're there. Definitely going to have to redo the torches, but that's not horrible. Ugh. What is going to be horrible, though, is trying to get all these stupid logs. Okay. We're going to need a lot. We're going to need, like, a lot of oak trees. Just start here. Wow. Might actually even just pop a couple more in here as I go so I don't eventually run out. Oh no. I did the thing. I did that thing! Maybe I could keep one just so I can see how many I got. No. No. I'm just gonna just get rid of it. It'll stack better. Cool. See, like, these are so short that they're even kind of, like, hard to get to. at? Pretty good. 46 will get us pretty far, but it's definitely not going to finish it off for us. Okay. And I don't even think I mind that up there. Make it like slightly different. But the walls of it definitely need a little help, I think. Or maybe even it just like, yeah, is this better? Yes. Yeah. Just do one layer at a time, I guess. Yeah, see, Bedrock definitely doesn't do that, so you save resources overall, really. Okay, well, there's that room. Let's go see how it looks from the inside. Whoa. Honestly, like, see, even that doesn't look horrible. Whereas this, kind of, is it crazy to not do the interior? I feel like it's weird to not do the interior ones, but also, why does it look like that? Yeah, I kind of like it. Maybe that's just me being lazy, but I really do think I like it. Ooh, see, yeah, in here, I definitely didn't do the trim. Okay, we're gonna save throughout the house, but I do need this done. Boom. don't think I got that back. Did it fly out? Yeah, that looks way better. We're gonna need a lot more, but not a ton, honestly. Not so much as like undoable for today. Okay, let's go ahead and head out, go around the back of the house, make sure we didn't forget any resources on the ground, because what's the point of even going out and getting more if we're just going to waste them? Okay, we got this. Oh yeah. And maybe a couple more real quick. Okay. 15 is pretty good for us needing to be back in the house already. Okay, should not have come outside, to be honest. Running a back door. Do it. Hurry. Sip some coffee. Okay. This room's done. This room's done. I really think this is the last room, and we just need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 per wall. And then we'll check the outside and make sure it's not like completely stupid. Like here. Okay, so we need like 26 total. Somewhere in that range. Yeah. Probably gonna just go ahead and chop this down. Maybe even... I want a couple trees up here, but like this one's kind of ugly. Probably just get rid of it. We need like 10 more logs anyways after this, so maybe this tree. Okay, let's do at least one more. Why not? One more. Cool. Now, I'm pretty sure we can finish up this room. It'll look super nice. Doing this too. Okay. This side is done. Done. I think the sides are done. And the top is fine. Yeah, and we have 8 extra. Maybe they'd be good for window boxes. I wonder if you could do that and it looked good. I haven't really seen people do it yet. And then throw some flowers in it. Hate it. It doesn't add a lot. It doesn't add enough. Like real flowers would be nice. Maybe that's good for like decorating on the side of ornate things. I don't know. Didn't really love that. Maybe one more furnace up here though. Ooh, gross. Okay, maybe not. But it does kind of look weird. Okay. Let's just run over here, get enough cobble for a furnace. I think I had 2, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just grab a little extra. Oh yeah, so much extra. I definitely need this to be more traversable. Okay, we'll do this, pop this. Do that. Boom. Better. We'll just throw those in there. All of this. Oh, look at all the dirt. Okay. Shouldn't need any of that. I will need this. Hopefully not that. Let's just go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and do... Let's get that going. Put that up. Put that up. Get the food out. Hopefully we don't need that. There's the rest of my tools though. And let's grab dirt. Okay, so now if we go out and terraform, we've got plenty to do. Okay, so I'm thinking, while I've still got a few minutes, probably grab all of this dirt, try my best. Okay, yeah. Try my best to just terraform this as much as I can with what I've got. For sure, I'm gonna end the episode very soon. I think we did pretty good for uh, the first episode. You know, we got our starter house. We even had a campsite, really. Um, I guess. I think we did good. It's a pretty good house. I mean, it's boring. It's basic. I think it's cute, though. I'll definitely be working on it more. It's not done by any means. But excuse me. But it's gonna be next episode. I'm out of time for today. This is really my first time doing this kind of thing, though, so maybe it will be this episode. We'll see. If this edits down and it's not long enough for an episode, guess we'll be doing it. Okay, see how this one goes down 3? I kind of like that. So I think staggering 2s and 3s would be really nice. So let's put this here. Yeah, honestly, the 3's looking better. So I don't mind the top of the hill being kind of like that, but the rest of the hill needs to be 3s. This is going to take a lot of dirt because I don't really like doing the thing where you leave a cave under it because it spawns so much stuff, and if you use torches, and then eventually you get lag if you get too many of them. It's just no. I would rather find the dirt and take the time to do it than have a huge cavern under here. I mean, obviously there's gonna be a cavern under there because there's a cavern, but I don't want a man-made one like right up against my house where I can hear mobs if they're in there. I would much rather just deal with the natural one because I am doing a sewer down there, so we'll see how it goes. As far as the sewer plans, I think, see how here's the village, the urban area is that peninsula, and then this is the rural area, this suburb area. I want to kind of make this the main base, but underground. So my main focus will eventually be working over there in that cavern area, I guess. Maybe I'll put it closer to the city just because it makes a little more sense for the center of the sewer to be in a more urban area. But we'll see. I want it centralized no matter what. And it'll be deep underground. I want it to be super slimy and gross. I think it'll be really cool. Okay, gonna just spread some more dirt down here. Okay. It's not so bad. Okay, so this is definitely going to take a lot of dirt. And I'm not going to save every little leaf because that's just going to take way too long. And they're everywhere. But if I could get a composter going, if I don't, I'd do that. Ooh, if I could get the iron down there, I could even make it automatic. Just come home and toss it in there. and then get the bone meal out. I would need 2 hoppers, so maybe doing it just manual for now would be really nice. How do you do it again? It's like, I'll do it later. Train of thought. Can't wreck it. Oh yeah, see how much smoother this is and much safer it feels? If I continue that down to there, it'll be much better. And if I am going to leave a cavern, I at least want triple dirt. Guess I can chop this down because it's about to be underground. Okay. See, this is already going to start spawning things, which I don't love. But what am I supposed to do? Okay. There. Okay. Yeah, this is feeling really nice. Let's just do the staircase thing, see where we'd end up. Staggering between 2s and 3s. So 3, and then we'd go down. 3. Oh no. 3. Okay, I already see the issue here. So we're gonna just guesstimate like here. Three. We're gonna go up and here. We're gonna go 3. And we're gonna go up. And we're gonna go 3, and hopefully, yeah. The guesstimation was right. Now, if we could really just get one there. Okay. Yeah, and see, that's going to be a pretty big pit. But if we could just sort of swing this terrain this way, I think it'd be much better. I think we're definitely going to need to head back over to there and get some more dirt. But I think for now, we're kind of out of time for today. Whether or not this is the end of the episode, to be determined. Yeah, the house looks better. It still needs something right there. It's really boring right there. I don't know exactly what. Maybe. I don't know. But we ended up with a pretty good view out this window. Look at this. Boom. 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 I'm kidding. This one could be changed up a little. It would be kind of cute to see that. Let me just go chop this birch tree down. If I can get rid of this and we'd be able to see the campsite, that'd be really cute. And I was really kind of wanting the outhouse nearby. Maybe more like over here where I've got this path laid out, and put it like here. Maybe here. Don't know what I want the outhouse to look like though. I know that. this real quick. And then now we got 12 of these. Now let's see if we can make an outhouse. Okay, it's gonna need to be small. I would say like literally this small, personally. A one-person little room. Because if we go bigger, oh, that one could have stayed. If we go bigger, it's gonna be awkward. Because now the door can be doubled up. Maybe. Does this look better? That's still gigantic. That's like a shed. I mean, it does give a little more room. Let's just try it. Because we're going to need a little room for the redstone and stuff anyways. Yes, redstone for my outhouse. And then maybe let's just pop this look. Definitely shouldn't have wasted that log like that, but something like that. Okay, and then boom. Can you fall in here? You can. Cool. As far as what the toilet's gonna be, I'm not sure yet. Oh, I gotta get out of here though. Crickets are chirping. Now, I'm not sure exactly how tall it's gonna need to be and yada yada, but I do know it's taller than this. It's not a horrible door for it. See? I mean, they usually have like that little moon on it anyways, so not horrible. And maybe, honestly, this could be this. But then why would there be tools under there? Okay. Grab just a little more of the stripped oak log because I do want to just experiment real quick with the outhouse. I don't know. Is this a sign? Should I have left already? Does it seem dark? Doesn't seem too bad. got this. Just do that. Get this, and we're halfway to another set of 6. So let's see what all we need. Oh, frick. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Kind of like this short tree for some reason. Maybe I don't, actually. Okay. Do that. I got 12 more. And I would say we probably need like a darker roof, so let's try out the dark oak, so that way it kind of matches the house. Let's see. Probably do that. Grab a few of these just to see if I want them. Because I might like. This seems weird. I think it needs more, right? It needs to be up more. By one more. It's gonna be kind of tall. Okay. Do that. Ah, really? One more. Okay. That's cruel, but that's okay. We'll get an idea. Okay, yeah, that's cute enough. I need one more strip log. Nothing's gonna come from here. And then if I want more trees, guess what? I'll plant them. What I've been saying the whole time. Okay. Come over here. Do this number. Do that. Okay. Okay. I think I do like the shape of it. think what we can do is go ahead and get a few more of these, get some of these, get that going, see if 8 will do it. I doubt it will. I'll get count. Just kind of pop them on there, really. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then some slabs. Get some more stairs. Gorgeous. Ugh, see how kind of chunky it is? I don't like that. Well, that's not good. We'll go back and we'll get an axe. It's simple. Okay. Stick. It looks chunky like this. It's gonna look so naked without it. Okay, so here's completely sideless. That looks ridiculous. I kind of hate this. I mean, yeah, it's definitely missing, like, a piece or two, but... that is just god-awful. Okay, the only redeemable part's the door. I'm okay with it being 2, I think. Okay, made it just in time. Okay. So if I'm just gonna restart this, let's just fill in the dirt and start over. Okay. So one thing I definitely know is we're gonna have a toilet here, and then we're gonna have a drop down. And the drop down can be represented by a crafting table for now. Okay. Or this is the toilet. That's the drop down. And I'm gonna need some dirt because we're just gonna fill this in. I know kind of what an outhouse looks like. I feel like I do. Like, is this gonna work? Okay. Sorry. This is kind of not really looking like I want it to. This looks ridiculous. Maybe I don't need that. And what I need is that. But without the weird topping, because that makes it look like a freaking cowboy or something. And then does that look good? I don't know. I think Well, I know that this is not right. This is hideous. Okay. So maybe what I need is just a bunch of slabs. Oop. Feels like maybe I could like do that, that, this, and then that. Is that even... Is this look like an outhouse? What's happening? How do you make a tiny little outhouse? That looks like such a weird cowboy hat. What's going on? I think what needs to happen is just ignore it all and say screw it. And maybe that's it. As ridiculous as this looks. This is hideous. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, are we doing this? Okay. Wait, I need a floor. Okay. Maybe I hate that it's a different color because it's so small. Maybe what I'm needing is this. That's honestly the best rendition so far. And it's kind of awful. Not the worst. But then... this... I think I know what I want to do here. Okay. This is like this, right? This can have a piston back here that's under this. And it'll look like cobble. This ooh, okay. Let's make a composter. Is it? Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I haven't talked in a little minute. The outhouse is looking outhousey. I don't mind that. So now this is going to have a piston here. And it's going to need to look like cobblestone. Eventually. And then this can go and fall right back. Super neat. Maybe could technically even do that. And this is going to be, okay, so I haven't really mentioned this. This is going to be like one of the entrances to the sewer, like stuff like this. So a little redstone mechanism that sucks the floor out from under you when you, I don't know, presumably hit like a button somewhere. We'll figure it out. This might have to be modified. Obviously a sticky piston down here. How's it gonna know when I'm in here though? See, in my head I had this a little bigger, but when I got it on here, it was getting way too clunky and ugly. So we're just gonna deal with this. I'll figure out the redstone mechanism part of it way later. And for now, I honestly think that now that I've cut down all these trees, I really do think it could use like one here maybe. And like really tie this together and get it closed back in. I love the view though. This is fine. Maybe one more like here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put my stuff up for the day. Plants. And wood. And dirt. Dirt. Okay. I think that this is gonna call it right here. Boom, look at these ugly pants. Jealous of what? Your ugly golden pants? Do you get that reference? I hear a spider. Is it in my attic? Did I not light it up good enough? Oh yeah, I definitely do need one more plank. Oopsie, forgot about that and I knew I would. Where is that? Oh my gosh! That is terrifying. Holy cow. Okay. That was terrifying. Okay. There we go. That's pretty cute, right? Okay. Well, thanks for watching the episode, guys. This has been Will Slime, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.